Best of 3. Gotta adjust this because it's not True and Elroy anymore. It's Nerchio and Bly. I think I just made the text bigger. Damn it! Oh, people in chat don't know the ground beef joke? Okay, really quick, because I will get punched for saying this too much. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef.
Oh, wow.
Wow, I've never heard that joke before. Phenomenal. Alright, since I have the option of adjusting that here, we'll do that quick. Blue, boink. Purple, boink. Alright, we're set. It's the first of 2 semifinals here for the GnomeJon Archon Mode Cup. Again, GnomeJon kind of lurking in chat, threw 30 bucks to us for some food for later. It's a nice guy all around. He, of course, came up with the money and the prize pool for this tournament. So, again, thank you and praises go to him. I think it's really cool when folks get together and say, you know what? I can't cast a tournament myself, but I love Beastyqt TV, and I want to see this happen. So I hope we at least are making him happy with the Archon Mode tournament. It's not the original 2v2 that I know he wanted, but I've personally been enjoying the game so far. $10 donation comes in, by the way, for you. Intros from Mia Pao to start the fund towards the gaming mansion. Gonna pull a Root Gaming here, have like a Rock the House fundraiser or whatever that was they did, right? Alright. Spawning here in the upper left side of Bridgehead is gonna be the Purple Archon, the Terran duo, Beastyqt QXC.
And on the right side on Bridgehead, it's the Zerg combo, Bly and Nerchio.
So going back to the topic of beds for a moment, I like that they checked for the proxy, by the way, really quick. It is Bly on this team after all. Nerchio is a very aggressive player himself, but Bly is definitely the one who cheeses between the two. But going back to the pillow thing for a sec. Yo, so when Zombie and I were looking for rooms for Disneyland, we're like looking at the expensive rooms that we could never afford, right? And there's like rooms that cost like thousands of dollars a night. And one of them was this like signature suite thing. And they've got one of those like old school beds that has like the drapery and like its own little roof and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like those sort of beds are crazy.
They have theme beds. I mean, that's... They have theme rooms, I should say. Anyways. But like they have like Peter Pan themed rooms and stuff. And apparently they're really big, but they're really only meant for like 2 adults and like 3 kids.
Yeah, the website says for 6 adults. I phoned in just curious, like pretending like I was gonna buy a room for the night or something. They're like, well, it doesn't really fit 6 adults. We just say that on the website. It's more like fits 2 adults and like 6 kids type thing. Like
lies and slander. Then you know I did notice when I was like looking to the hotel rooms, like the maids with all the doors open, that there are rooms with bunk beds.
Yeah, that was an option. I said I don't want to get a bunk bed.
Dude, I would love to get a... If there's 4 of us, okay, you should get a bunk bed.
Yo, I
got top.
Okay, first off, fuck you, damn it. Secondly, I was too slow. I had a bunk bed growing up, and I have terrible experiences with a bunk bed, because if someone rolls around, everybody feels it, no matter which you're top or bottom.
Oh. I had a bunk bed in college, because they fit 3 of us to a room. And my bunk bed had like a I guess like a ladder, quote unquote, but like as the structure. This is on the side, right?
Yeah.
But like also to the side was the flippin' closet. So I had like 1.5 feet of space to actually climb up onto my bunk bed. And that's fine and all, I got used to it, but one time I tried to climb down after being really groggy and I fell. And I really like effed up my leg that day.
Ooh.
Like no one else is around. That like I made like broken it.
Ooh.
I walked it off, but it really sucked.
That sucks.
Anyways,
yeah.
So I should have trauma for bunk beds, but I don't. I ended up like leaping off the bed as I realized I was going to get in huge trouble.
Instead, you have like more affinity for bunk beds than ever. You're like,
yeah,
I enjoy the pain.
Survived. Yeah, I feel rugged and stuff. Anyways, we do have the Liberator Hellbat push coming here again. Oh no!
But here's the difference between True and Elroy and Nerchio and Bly. First off, wow, again, drones are going to die to Hellions, and that totally sucks. But Nerchio and Bly have both won Legacy of the Void tournaments. They know how to play this game probably a lot better than True and Elroy. Not because they're better players, they've just got more experience. And there's a counterattack with this one too. I forgot about Bly, you can't see it in the production tab, but he went for the Overlord drop, so surprises Team Purple Archon a little bit. Both players get some good kills with, yeah, Purple Archon gets a few more, obviously.
Yeah. Well, now that those Hellions didn't absolutely wreck the drone line, and they did give away just 4 what could have been potentially Hellbats helping out the push. And now he's even extending, you know, further how long he has until the push actually comes. They're feeling so confident by the time they bought too. They're getting to 3rd base.
By the way, they actually end up getting more kills than the Hellions did at the end of it by 1, so 7 to 6.
This is, I guess this is like one of those really stupid rules on how to defeat an all-in, you know? Like, kill the 7th gateway. In this case, just counterattack so they never can attack you.
Yeah, I mean, it's silly, but those Overlord drops are quite powerful right now. And they can sometimes be abusively powerful, and sometimes they can be normal powerful, but Ravagers...
Yeah, someone brought this up in defense against the Liberators, and I was like, that's actually not a terror. Like,
It
I definitely heard.
sieged up. I mean, it can't move, so... Yeah, there we go. 60 damage a shot. Boom, boom, boom!
Probably the only legit like suggestion I've heard from Twitch chat in a long time. I was like, that actually might work. I don't know defensively, but offensively it worked. So, hey.
Yeah, I think when the Liberator's in transit mode, however you want to call it, it's too fast to actually hit. But that's really cool. Like, yeah, Ravagers have huge range on that Corrosive Bile. That's fantastic. I've never thought this would be the case, but another Liberator gonna go down. 60 damage a shot.
Wow. This is what I really like too. You know, we have some periods of Legacy of the Void where we'll cast like a lot of Legacy of the Void games within like a week, right? And we'll see the same thing win or lose all like, you know, over and over again. And I guess we've been out of the loop a little bit. You know, we have people that have figured out responses to everything, responses to Adept,
Ghosts
responses
versus
to Liberators.
Depths. Yeah, this is I like this too, because again, this looked ridiculously overpowered before. Like we watched that previous set, you're like, oh, this is Korean Dead Pixel Player True. Like, what the fuck? But no, Nerchio and Bly, like I said, more experience in the game. They kind of know what to do, and this is cool to see. Now the Roach is slowly breaking this ramp. Not quite 3 Liberators, so can't one-shot the... Or sorry, Ravagers, so they can't one-shot the Liberator.
Oh, run, Ravagers!
I like this. I like this a lot. Like, I'm actually sitting here with a big grin on my face. This is so cool to see this response to it. And I bet you QXC and Beastyqt, they've probably had this dealt to them once or twice, but they probably weren't expecting it coming into this. Not after that quick, easy win they just obtained. Chat, by the way, was requesting the Infestor joke. And while it is my joke normally, and I tell it 99% of the stream, I'll give you the honors of this one, Zombie.
Oh, but you do it so well.
But I...
Oh, okay, I'll do it. So, why is an Infestor never lonely?
I don't know, why not?
Because he's always got a couple of fun gals.
I don't know. It's really hard to be original with, like, humor in general, but, like, I'm proud of that joke because we made that on the fly. That wasn't like I sat there thinking a whole night about it, and you're, like, studying away to, like, be funny. You're like, oh, shit, that's a good joke. Of course, everyone we tell it to just groans, and I'm waiting for that one person who actually laughs at it. Reapers, or sorry, not Reapers, pardon me, the Roach is gonna help the Hellbats. Yo, teamwork, buddy, teamwork! Purple Archon, why are you getting all volatile like this? They just wanted to help. Pretty good control, and then okay, once we saw that sound, Beastyqt shows up, and oh, nice burrow.
And he's also getting Tunneling Claws soon enough, so he'll be able to scurry around. Very annoying. Attacking the front again as well, with a couple of Roaches.
I think they've got the damage to take the reactor, yeah. Some SCVs out of this too.
And the SCVs that aren't paying attention.
Yeah, this is, I mean, this isn't devastating, but it's weird because both players are in such a high worker count. Losing a couple SCVs like this isn't that bad, but losing too many starts to get really bad. I mean, it's 2 bases, so 58 SCVs is more than enough, but obviously you'd love to have enough to take a 4th or float your main over and all that other good stuff. Taking out several of the tanks here as well. They're trying to just scurry up and out of there. Man, Tunneling Claws is so fast now.
Yeah, it is.
Should be useless by now, but it's not.
Blue Archon is taking control of this game by just not letting that Hellbat Liberator push even come out.
Yeah, and I think one of the big things here from PC and QXC is at this point, it might be a little too late to exactly transition to it, but they're definitely thinking more like, okay, next game, Cyclones. Do the Cyclone strat. Don't do this Liberator BS that obviously doesn't work, because Blue Archon's figured it out. I mean, the worst part may have just been dedicating it for so long, it really cost them. Now their army supply, their overall supply is just garbage in comparison.
It is. I mean, Blue Archon's gonna win here. Taking out the 3rd? I think they have officially won. Like, they've conquered the map. They have their own 4th base. Everybody's gonna go down here. There we go. GG.
Nerchio and Bly gonna take game number 1 in this best of 3. Nice. You know what my biggest fear is, though, for the live event? You don't see this because you can't see my camera, but I do a lot of really dumb hand motions. I don't know, maybe cut a home strike up or not, but like, I catch myself doing them as we transition back to the camera, and I'm like, I'm really glad no one can see this. But the live event, people are gonna get to see me do stupid things.
I don't know. I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, this is good. Maybe it's subtle then, and I'm just overanalyzing it.
I mean, people always move when they cast, so I'm really wondering what you're talking about.
I do like finger drumming and stuff, because like, game number 1! What was that? That was just creepy
I don't know
hands.
what you mean. What do you mean by finger drumming?
Like, stick your index fingers out, right? Like, make a fist and stick your index fingers out, and they're like drumsticks. You just da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, that's not that weird.
Okay, game number 2 getting hosted up really quick, so we're not going to play ads. What map is it going to be, though? Ruins of Saras. Alright, this is that really big green map, guys. And this is one of those maps